Parcel lane? 3, 4, 5. All I know is there was a baseball chat. Wait, what am I drinking? That is oh,
The last time we had
I don't.
Hey, don't let your mother smell that beer on your breath. She'll take it out on me.
Hi, I'm Annette.
And I'm Craig, and this is your parents' beer review.
Hello.
And actually, today's the day after we got back from Minnesota.
Seeing that we were at Darkness Day 2015.
Surly Darkness Day 2015. And we brought back our typical stash of
The
Darkness.
beer hoard that we decided to bring home.
Yes, we brought back some Darkness. This year is unique in that you got to buy 6 bottles of regular Darkness,
And
which
one.
is right here, and 1 bottle of the barrel-aged Darkness. Right, so we didn't need all of ours, so we only got 6. So we
Yeah.
got 5 regular and 1 barrel-aged each, which gives us 2 barrel-aged and 12 or 5, 10, whatever the math is. We got a bunch. We got some nice glasses and all that
College
stuff.
degrees and cannot count. But anyhow, it was an awesome event. Unfortunately, it decided that it wanted to pour flipping rain like you would not believe. When we got there, it were puddles of water. We got there fairly early. The staging, the cat is a real annoyance.
Yeah, the cat's annoyance.
She really missed us while we were gone. The staging was really small to go in for pre-park, so we kind of did a little, took our rental van and 2 of our good friends and parked to the side. And then I jump out with one of the guys, we run up to get in line to stand. So we get in right at the 3:30 time. And I have to admit, running in rainy boots is not it's not a pretty sight, I'll just tell you, especially someone like me. But anyhow, we got to our site, everybody put up not tents, but tables, and then later on you can put up your canvas tops, and then later you put on your tent.
Bottom line, it was very wet.
Exceptionally
Our
wet.
3rd major event this year, we did Planet Younger, it rained.
Pouring
We did
rain.
Dark Lord Day, it rained.
Pouring rain.
We did Darkness Day, it rained.
Pouring rain.
In fact, it rained so much when we were in a tent, the water came through the bottom of the tent, and our sleeping bags soaked it up. So our lightweight sleeping bags probably weighed about 10 pounds each. And we ended up sleeping in the van, or at least she did, and I watched.
I slept well. So, moving on with that, the Darkness Day, only 1,500 people get tickets.
Yep.
We were very fortunate. We were in that very first group because we schmoozed our
Practice makes perfect.
Right, we know what to do now, so that was the best part. It was a great bottle share the night before. Cannot begin to tell you how many beers. Our
Yeah,
buddy
you'll see
Jeff,
some of the videos that'll be over our heads probably of what it looked like at night.
Great. Our buddy Jeff seriously had 71 unique beers in 26 hours. That just tells you what a high holy day of beer consumption
One
this
beer
is.
every 22 minutes.
And he even slept too, so that's a frightening thought.
Fortunately, they were
Hanukkah.
small pours, but
Well, all the variances of Darkness, Dark Lord.
ton of stuff. If you
it
want
was
to try things you never had before, you go to one of these events that do bottle sharing.
in a great environment, lots of food, lots of fire. You meet awesome people, and you get some great beers. The big thing is go through the ritual, make sure that you spend the night. If you don't, chances are
If you don't spend the night, you're not
probably
going to get
won't-
any.
you're
That's
probably
the
not
bottom
gonna
line.
get it.
All right, so here we are. Enough of that. Let's get down to the beer.
There we
Got these
go.
nice glasses. By the way, the glasses, I bought them because we went to the new brewery, and the brewery is like the Taj Mahal. It's, if you've ever been to Stone, it reminds you of Stone with a lot of stainless steel and shininess. It's a gorgeous facility.
And you could get somewhere, there's the German influence of the seating, because it's just rows of tables and you just
I would
sit
say
German
it's
style.
I would say it seats at least 400 in
At
the main
least.
dining area, and then there's an upstairs that has a private dining area with, from what I understand, we didn't get to go up there because we just didn't. You can get older vintages
Wait a minute, look at the head on this.
of their various beers, so Darkness and so forth.
Look at this.
So anyway, you can see it's
Look at
look at the head on this, perfect glass for this,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
and it is
Looks like Mars.
brown, nice big head on this.
Wow.
This is not the barrel aged. This is
This
the
is
regular
just
version.
the first one, but Beer Advocate gave it a 98, 100. The brothers gave this 100.
And then Ray Beard is 199.
So, and with the ABV,
This year, it's showing 11.5% is what they show on Untapped.
I'm blown away that there's that much head for 11 and a half. Now, mind you, we did have this when we went into Darkness Day. That was bad boo. Going into Darkness,
They're
we
all
did
dark.
have it. But, in all honesty, we'd had a lot of beer before we got there. So, I'm looking forward to drinking this
I'm
without
not waiting
any
for
other
it.
stout on. You didn't even get the aroma, the color.
Chocolate. It's dark.
Dark.
It's black.
Okay, it's
almost
dark.
black.
It's
It's
got
brown,
like a
and dark
dark-
brown, black. Nice tan head. They can see. That's what it's video. It's visual. You can't smell yet because we don't have that capability.
Just give us time. In all honesty, I do not remember consuming this as well, and it's not because I had too
She
much to
did.
drink. I just had a lot of stuff going on.
That's because you got Todd the Axeman and Todd the Axeman teabag version.
First of all,
while I was
don't
drinking.
teabag any of the great classic
Yeah,
beers.
why do they teabag things?
I was pretty upset with that one. They teabagged about 3 different beers, and Todd the Axeman is an awesome IPA. So I think it's a double IPA.
Problem with that is they were cask conditioned, they were warm, they were kind of flat.
Well, everything in cask. You ever had
Right.
a cold cask beer?
But it wasn't.
Tell me about it.
I'm not a fan of those particular beers they had in the
Dog it, can I
cask.
just tell you
The only
right now?
cask beer I really love was Hop Slam in a cask, but that's a whole
I just
other
want to tell
story.
you, this is a roasted, chocolate-covered raisins with caramel dripping down the side of your palate. Did I nail that puppy?
Sounds like she wants to have sex, but
I loved this beer. This is actually, I prefer this one over another extremely dark beer that has the word dark in it and has a
Well-
huge festival around it.
well, this isn't sweet.
This is not as sweet as Dark Lord.
Oh,
Dark Lord is like, it wants to slap you, it's so sweet. People like that, and
This-
I love it at that time.
This beer is not sweet.
But this is
it's,
more roasty, it's got more roasted in it. This is, I think out
Nice
of all my
mouthfeel.
Russian Imperial stouts, if I had to choose them, with the exception of my first opportunity to taste this year's Hanapu, which we did
That
at the
was
bottle
really,
share,
really
that made me want to slap my mother-in-law, but I don't have a mother-in-law, so I'll just say that was exceptional, and I would love to. This year, the version we had a ton of coconut in it. It was great, but this is roasted chocolate. It's smooth to the palate. Don't get me wrong, there's sweetness here, but it's not like,
It's like a bittersweet chocolate, but not as bitter as a piece of chocolate that you might get that's a dark chocolate.
like
It's got a
baking
little.
chocolate.
It's got a little. It's
It's like a
sweeter,
semi-sweet. It is more semi-sweet to it.
but not. But even that's a little
I'm
more
just
bitter.
getting the
and
roasty,
dark.
roasty caramel.
There's a
I
little
get-
smoke in it.
There's, speaking of which, there was a beer they had at Darkness Day, which was in honor of somebody being thrown out the previous year in line at Darkness Day because they weren't very nice. They
Dumpster.
weren't behaving. They threw their fire pit into the dumpster, which caught on fire. So they made something called Dumpster Fire this year.
Yes.
It
was
had
really good.
real mixed emotions.
Some
I
people
will
didn't
certainly
like
say it was, to me, it was like having a smoked pig with chilies. I liked it. A lot of other people didn't. That was one of my favorite new tastes while I was there. Besides, I've not had Todd the Axeman and obviously this here. This is worth every minute of pouring rain and confusion of why I'm so wet
She
while
didn't
I'm
get
sleeping.
the pouring rain. She was sleeping in the car after
No,
I woke her up because I
But
was
no,
afraid
while I was
she'd
sleeping,
freeze.
I was dreaming about I was wet from the thigh down.
Yeah. So, yeah. I'm not going to go into the whole story.
It was
but
crazy.
it's hot or cold, whatever it was. We did get to meet Omar. We have a picture. We'll have a picture up here. You'll see it. It's probably right over here.
And we met
Or over there, I
the
don't know.
creative director, Michael Berglund, who did the 2011, was it 2011?
I don't know. He did a number.
He did a number, he did the
Six
He
Pentagram.
did Pentagram. He's now the creative director. He's been there about a year. Really awesomely fun guy to talk to.
Yeah, we'll show you his picture over there,
He was quite a
or
gentleman.
maybe over there.
Shared us a bottle of Toppling and Goliath with us, which we
Yes.
were really excited about. And that was actually what we did the next day. We went to
the
Toppling and
next day we
Goliath,
went
and
to
you're going to hear
Toppling
about
and
that later, because we'll do a review on Toppling and Goliath.
Yeah.
So, but back to Surly, this is a phenomenal beer. This is actually my absolute favorite Russian Imperial Stout, I think, over any other dark Russian Imperial Stout. Because we did try white Russian Imperial Stout. It was called, I can't remember the name of it, but it was a really interesting name. It's like something, it comes a line from a movie. But the white Imperial Stout was pretty impressive, but this is probably,
I don't know if it's my favorite.
what would be your favorite if this wasn't? Dark Lord.
No, I don't.
This is my favorite. I like this one, my favorite. But now you know. So here we are. So dear, what do you want to rate this?
I wouldn't give it a 5. It's close.
You are flipping kidding me.
I gave it a 5 on tap because I can't do that graduation.
You're
I can do
flipping
4.75.
kidding me. You don't think this is a 5?
4.99.
And this is why we're still married. This is a 5 all day long. I mean, Dark Lord's a 5 all day long, but this is a 5 on a more personal level for me. That's just my story. I'll stay with that.
It's really, really good. I guess if I had to go in gradients of 4, 4.5, 4 3/4, I'd have to give it a 5. But if I can do incremental, I would say it was probably more like a 4.9er.
A 4.9er?
Yeah.
Not to be confused with the 49ers.
No, only because it's. I need to leave room for the barrel age version.
It's got some bitterness in it, though.
It does have the bitterness.
It's got some bitterness in there. So, and being a hophead,
It's really
that.
great. If you didn't get some, I'm sorry. If you friend us, maybe
We can work
we'll
out a
invite you.
trade.
We might be able to work out a trade, or we can invite you to a party if you want to come all the way to Ohio.
But why would anyone not want to come to Ohio? Because we have incredible breweries here in Columbus, Ohio area, and throughout Ohio, actually, quite a few. So
Anyway, really good
on a
beer.
scale of 1 to 10, obviously,
1 to
I
10,
told
1
you.
to 5.
Well, on a 1 to 10, this is a 10, but on a scale of 1 to 5, it's also a 5. Exponential. All right, so
right.
here you are, your parents'
Excellent
beer
beer.
review.
This is, by the way, this was our first review last year.
Shut up! We've been
So
doing
here
this
we
for
are,
a
we're
year.
back. Hopefully the lighting's better than it was last year, and this video is better, but maybe not. We have multiple cameras this time.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Don't forget to subscribe. Cheers.